Okay, wait a minute.
Hello, hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Hello, hello. Yeah, I can. I'm just going live on YouTube, but I can hear you, Gabriel. All right, so we are live on YouTube right now. So hello, YouTube. Okay, guys, let's start. I will introduce myself. So my name is Yuri Reis. I am from Salvador, Bahia. I'm 31 years old. I have 3 kids. I have 3 daughters. So they are all girls. So I have 3 daughters. Their names are Yasmin Luisa, Helena, and Ana Julia. And I'm married to Julia. Julia is my wife. The name is the same. So Ana Julia is my daughter, my oldest daughter, and Julia is my wife, you know, so same name, but a little bit different. What can I say about me? I love listening to jazz and blues. I'm not good at reading books, you know. Reading books is not my strength, but I'm trying to get better because I think it's very important. I'm diabetic type 1, so those are some curiosities about me. Nice to meet you, Marco, Murilo, and Gabriel Quirino. Let me get to know a little bit more about you all, guys. You know, the first thing here that we love to do is self-introduction. And the reason is because to talk about yourselves is something very important when it comes to learning English, you know? So the first thing you have to learn is how to talk about yourself. You know, how to tell your name, age, your job.
I agree.
Yeah. If you don't know how to talk about yourself, it's going to be hard to talk about anything else. So the basic information about you. So let me start with Murilo, please. Can you introduce yourself, Murilo?
Okay, my name is Murilo. I have 30 years old. I live in Laguna, Santa Catarina. I work as front-end developer, yeah. And I've been training English in TALKNTALK since September last year. Yeah, and I'm here for improve my English, making friends, know new cultures, and let me see another. Okay, in my free times I like reading books, reading books. Yeah, I play sports. Yeah, that's it.
All right. All right. Very interesting. What about you, Gabriel Quirino?
Cool. I'm Gabriel Quirino. I'm 26 years old. I live in the same city that I was born. I live here 26 years old, 26 years. And my city called Morro da Fumaça. It's a small town of Santa Catarina, south of Santa Catarina, near Murilo. I work as a fireman. I work as a matching operator, and I work as an assistant referee soccer as well. And I've graduated in human resource. And what else? I married. I have no kids. I have 3 pets. I'm here this platform TALKNTALK since 30 February, around 2 months and 2.5 months. I study English around 2 years, and that's it about me.
All right. All right. Very good. Nice to meet you, Gabriel.
Nice to meet you too again, man.
Let me talk to Marco. Hello, Marco.
Hello, my name is Marco. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm working the Petrobras. I am safety technical in the company. I am married. I have 1 kid, Doral. Finished.
All right. All right. Very good. Okay, Marco, welcome again. It's Gabriel and Murilo. It's Marco's first time with us. So, Marco, I want you to remember that here is a safe place to talk and to make mistakes, you know? So to learn how to speak English, you need to make mistakes. So here is the perfect place to talk, to tell, to share your ideas and your opinions without fear. So let's go. Let's start our immersion right now. The first question today we have to answer is, what good habits do you have in your life? What are the good habits you have in your life, Gabriel Quirino?
Well, nowadays I can remember only football. I used to play football around 1 or 2 days per week. What else? I try to drink water, to drink. I have with me, around me, always my bottle of water. My bottle has 1.5 liter, so I try to drink 2 bottles like this, and 3 liters. Uh, Man, unfortunately, I think I forgot the procrastination. Isn't is correct the word procrastination? I forgot. I think it isn't correct, but I unfortunately I try to do some exercises. I really to download an app in my smartphone. If I'm mistaken, workout his name. Its name. And this app remember me all day to do some exercise, and it show me up some exercise to do in my home, like in my chair, and my with some weight that I have in my home, like rice and beans and back, yeah, and some stretchings, and sometimes what else? I forgot. How can I say? Chip net. No, polichinelle. I forgot. Uh, and that's it, man. Unfortunately, I have some. I want. I'm not to do some a lot of exercise. It's a problem. And talking about maybe a food as well, I avoid to eat some junk food or fast food. I try to have my like my trash day. How can I? How a lot of people say at the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday. That's it.
Right. Okay, very good. What about you, Murilo?
Okay, about habits, I have good habits, like how Gabriel said, I drink so much water during my day, yeah, and I go running, playing sports, and let me see another. I study, yeah, mainly English. I watch series and documentaries with the subtitles in English. Yeah, I think it's a good habits for improving on my own skills. Yeah, and let me see another. I try to keep in blessed lives. Yeah, and I try to keep healthy foods. Yeah, I try to eat have foods. And let me see, give me another example. Yeah, in my case, I try to sleep enough for keeping my daily better, yeah, and my brain, my mind, yeah, my body as well. Yeah, for me, I think that's it.
Okay, very good. Very good. Marco, let me ask you. don't worry about vocabulary, but do you know, try to answer the way you can, just small word, one word, two words, if you want to. What good habits do you have? Good habits. For example, I drink water, a lot of water, you know? I drink 4 liters, 3 liters of water per day. And I work out. I work out. So this is a good habit.
Okay, I like to walk on the beach every day. I like to play soccer
Very
in
good.
the weekend. I like to play jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, to practice jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu every day in my city. E finish.
All right, perfect, man. You have vocabulary enough. Don't worry. All right. If the question is too weird, if you don't understand, let me know. I will try to explain the question. All right.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so in my case, I practice calisthenics, and I work out at home. I'm not, I don't have free time right now to go to the gym. So I love going to the gym, but currently I'm working out at home. Another good habit I have is I plan my classes. I plan all my classes, not only the classes, but I try to plan all the classes I give at school, because it's a lot of work. If I don't plan the classes, I will have a lot of problems. So I think it's a good habit too. And another good habit is I try to drink water enough every day. And I try to, let me see another one. I try to, sometimes I write down my thoughts just to clear my mind. So I write down some thoughts I have, some things I have in my mind, and I write down just to get the ideas organized. Second question, what are some good habits that you would like to develop in the future? So good habits you would like to have in the future, you would like to create, to develop in the future. Gabriel.
Man, I think I'd like to start a run every day. I think it's a good habit, very, very, because it's very important for our heart, our body, our anyway, all our body. I'd like to start a gym as well. Like you said you love gym, but I hate it. I don't know why. And I think it would be that, man. And you said we have a little time, and we have a time we need to choose which things we can do. Like I used to use my free time to study English, and sometimes has a time for myself, like to play some games. Anyway, we need to have a time for us, and it's very important as well. And finally, we live. We put aside this exercise is a good thing. Anyway, put aside. I think the term put aside. Yeah, colocar de lado. I think this term. That's it.
Murilo, what about you?
Yeah, I would like to go to the gym as well. Yeah, every day, because go to the gym, becoming my body more strong, yeah, and avoid disease, avoid pain, yeah, mainly when I stay older, yeah. It's happening a lot. I have so many examples about my friends, yeah, that need doctors so much time, yeah, and, every month, for example, yeah, and every time. And let me see another. Yeah, I will want to improve in or practice meditation every day because meditation help me better my activities, for example, jobs, yeah, sports, yeah, breathing without slow, yeah, it's important, and keep calm a lot, yeah, and let me see another's. Yeah, I think this I have just these own opinions right now.
Okay, okay, okay. Marco, remember, you don't have to talk a lot. Just think a little bit about some things, you know. What good habits you would like to develop in the future?
I I do like to develop walk on the mountains. I think so. And in the future, in the cyclism,
Right, cycling. Yeah, I would like to ride bikes, to cycle. I understand. All right. In my case, I would like to read more books. I would like to read more books. I don't read enough. I would like to have a weekly conversation about money and financial life with my wife. I would like to organize better my money, and I think it's very important. I would love to sleep for 8 hours or 7 hours, maybe every day, because I sleep maybe 5 hours, 4 hours and a half, you know, every day. I have poor bad sleeping habits, you know. So I have a lot of bad habits about when it comes to sleep. And I would love to run, yeah, to start running too, like Gabriel said. I would like to start running, not every day, but I would like to. And I would like to go back to Muay Thai classes. I love Muay Thai. And if I had time enough, I would love to start Jiu-Jitsu classes because I love Jiu-Jitsu too. Okay, let's go to the next question. Third question, what are the benefits of having good habits? What are the benefits of having good habits? What are the good things that happens to your life when you have good habits? Gabriel, please, your turn.
Well, man, I think the better possible because when you start to have a good habit in your life, your total totally your life will change together, and our body um, start to feel better as well. Your mind, your body in general, and like you said, read a books. It's very important as well. I would like to read a book. I have a lot of books here in my home, and I read it. I don't know. And at the past, the word in the past, read it. Um, from maybe 3, 4, 5 books, and I have here around 30 books. It's I need to read more. And if you read more, it's automatically your mind to start to thinking more faster. And anyway, like in English, I'd like to read a book in English as well. And talking about health life, yeah, your blood it keep better, your body as well. What else? Okay, that I can say. Your endurance get better as well. Anyway, I think there's a lot of benefits, but maybe I don't have I don't have knowledge to talking about right now. But I think it would be that.
I was muted, sorry. So good ideas. All right. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you in all of that you said. Murilo, what about you?
There are so many, but there are so many benefits. Yeah. Oh, just just benefits. Don't well, it's hard. It happens by the thing when I practice good habits. Yeah, you better become become good. Yeah, you feel more happy. Yeah, your relationships mainly better. Yeah, and you you better with with yourself. Yeah, with myself. I feel better with myself. Yeah, I feel happy, and I have more motivate for create another projects. Yeah, or another things. For example, I don't know, but I have more motivate. Yeah, and my mind function better. I can speak more with each others. Yeah, and I have good ideas, and good knowledge, information. I respect each others. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Marco. Okay, don't worry. Bye, Marco. Marco, can you hear me? All right. Okay, guys. So let me move. Okay, let's go. So in my case, I think the benefits of having good habits, yeah, we have a lot of benefits depending on what are the good habits. For example, reading books. The benefits of reading books is that your mind becomes your thoughts, yeah, the way you think becomes a little bit more faster, I think, and you start thinking more critically, so you have a better uh, I think it's critic sense. I don't remember the word exactly. So when you for example, when you read more, you get more information, so you become more a person that knows about a lot of different things, different types of knowledge. For example, when you drink more water, when you drink water every time, when you drink water every day in a good amount, the benefits, there are many, but some of them, you become healthier. Yeah, so you avoid getting sick, you avoid diseases, you become more, I feel more, I feel that I have more energy to deal with everything, and your body, of course, say thank you. Yeah. So, and when you sleep in a good amount of hours, you, of course, I think it's very good to your mood. Yeah, you become more a more sociable person, I think, when you sleep better and you wake up feeling better, feeling stronger and with more energy. Let's go to the next question. Next question is is it better to form good habits through small, gradual changes or through drastic changes all at once? Okay, today I will read 30 books, or maybe, no, okay, I will start reading one book per month. Maybe, yeah, next month I will start reading 2 books per month and 3 per month until you get success. What do you think, Murilo?
It's an interesting question. And people say for me, yeah, I will go a big change in my life. Yeah, I stop smoking, for example. Yeah, today I stopped smoking. Yeah, I smoking 2 carts or 3 carts per day, but now I stop. No, no, no. It's more correctly you gradual change. Tomorrow you use the only cart, and after 6 cigarettes per day, yeah, and when you see you stop, you stop it, yeah, you remove these bad habits in your life, yeah, and in my case, yeah, I don't believe in that people said it, yeah, and they have a big change and should drastic change. I don't believe it, but I believe in gradual changes or small changes. 1% per day, turning 100% after 100 days. Yeah.
All right.
I think it's important. And for example, I wake up. If you wake up more early, yeah, you wake up actually that 10 a.m. Yeah. After, tomorrow you wake up at 9 a.m. and after 8 a.m. and again, having you achieve these goals. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Murilo. I agree with you. And what about you, Gabriel? Do you think is it better to form good habits through small, gradual changes or drastic changes? What do you think?
Well, man, I think it depends. But in my mind, I think I will agree with Murilo as well. I think we need uh, to start slow, and because I think maybe if you start like a drastic way, maybe you keep for maybe 1 month, 2 months, but I maybe not for sure, but maybe you will the person will give up in a moment. I think in my mind, and like because I will start to make a gym to do a gym. Okay, but you can start to some exercise workout like the piece. I don't know its name where I would like pieces piece with the you can obviously you can to do this exercise with I don't know maybe 20 kilograms 50 kilograms, but you can start with 5 kilograms 7 kilograms because it's more I forgot isn't again the word against I forgot the 2 words. Levy. How can I say levy in English?
Levy?
Levy.
Light?
Peso.
I
Light.
think.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks. You can start the things more light, and I think it's my mind about this kind of thing. But like Murilo said, like if you wanted to, if you wish to stop, like you stop to smoke, stop anyway, you have some addict in your life, like alcoholism, I don't know. And so maybe in this case, in my mind, you need to have a drastic chance because maybe you need to do this or some person around you a close parent close parent I don't know no yeah a parent you a close family you need to talk with you man you need to stop to drink you need to stop to drink uh, uh beer you need to stop to smoke And I think this case in my mind, you need to have a drastic change, because it's a bad habit.
All right.
And that's it.
Makes sense. It makes total sense to me. In my opinion, I think gradual changes. I believe more in gradual changes than in drastic changes. So I think they can work. Drastic changes, they can work. Yeah, it depends on the person, depends on the situation, depends on the way you work, the way your body works, your mind works. But I believe more in gradual changes, because I believe in consistency. If you are consistent, if you do something every day, you get used to it. So I think if you, for example, if you try to get rid of laziness, so you are very lazy, you are doing nothing every day, you are not working out. So I don't believe that if you go to the gym and you work out for 3 hours, you will fall in love for exercises. I don't believe that. I believe that you will, if you go and you say, okay, I will go to the gym for 20 minutes every day for 30 days, So it's a great way to start. Or I don't go to the gym, but I will do some push-ups. I will do 20 push-ups or 10 push-ups every day. So for 30 days, I think it has more impact on the change than if you do a lot of things only one time, only once. Maybe you will quit, before. I believe that. Yeah. So just opinion, but I don't know what really works.
But sometimes you need it and do a drastic change because doctor says for you, yeah, you need stop now smoking because
Yeah.
big problem, yeah, you can that, yeah, in a few days worth, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's like what Gabriel said.
yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Gabriel?
No, that I would say that the same thing. And because there are a lot of people that can't stop drastically, like to stop smoking, because our body get used to smoke, and to appear a lot of problems.
Debility or debilitate, yeah. Is there this word in English, debilitate?
Sorry, I understand. I didn't.
This word, debilitate, debilitado.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think it's correct. Yeah.
Debility,
Okay.
debility. I don't know.
Okay. I see that there is a difference between when you are trying to get a new habit in your life, you want to add a new good habit, and a difference when you want to remove a bad habit, So when you want to remove a bad habit, maybe it's better to have a drastic change than gradual changes. For example, removing the cigarettes, removing sugar and things like that. I think sometimes it makes sense. But when it comes to adding a good habit to your life, I think it's better to go to gradual changes, I think. Okay, how do you motivate yourself to maintain good habits? Gabriel, how do you motivate yourself to maintain the good habits? Do you have a strategy or something you do to keep
Man,
moving on?
right now, nowadays, I think not, because obviously I like I said, I downloaded an app in my smartphone. I paid, yeah, I bought this app, and this is a motivation to me, because if I paid this app, so I need to do exercise because this app uh, it was no, it was no this app is free, or it's maybe automatically I want to do exercise, but oh, it's free, okay. But if I pay, it's oh okay. I need to do. But unfortunately, I stopped to do this exercise in my home because I think I do this workout in my home around one month a month, and I hurted my shoulder to do some push up, yeah, and I hurted my shoulder, and I need to stop around 1 month, and maybe and do already 3 months, and then I don't come back again. Yeah, I don't come back. No, yeah, no, I don't back again. I don't return. I didn't return. I don't know. You know, and nowadays I think my bigger motivation it's my mind. I avoid to do usually thing, and when I catch myself to I don't know to watch some things in my smartphone is usually think like I don't have TikTok, but I have Instagram, and reels on Instagram usually is reels to me. I stop and no, this is useless. I will study English. I will I don't know to do use useful things to me, and I think nowadays my mind, but I don't have another motivation because I don't do exercise.
All right. Well, Murilo, what about you?
Yeah. For example, I study English because I have a plan, I have a big dream, yeah, working abroad, for example, yeah, and I keep doing it every day because it's motivate me a lot, yeah, and for let me see another example. Yeah, I practice sports because I gained or I gain more performance about my job and my sport and my other. For example, I go running because when I go running, I me feel better and more stronger. Yeah, for practice surf, for example. Yeah, and I last tired. Yeah, and I can working hard in working, yeah, and studying hard, yeah, and yeah, there are others, but I remember just it now.
All right. All right. Very good ways to motivate yourself. I like this, Murilo. I don't think a lot about motivation, but I like strategies. I like having strategies to motivate myself to maintain some good habits. There are some things that I try to do you know, but I don't do those things often or frequently. For example, I like to track my good habits. For example, drink 3 liters of water every day. So I like to have a paper with small check boxes, so I check every day. When I do, I go and check. I think it's good. It's very good to do that. Another thing that I do to motivate myself is I listen to, or I watch a movie or a video or on YouTube or an audio recording, something like that, that is related to something I want to get better. So for example, if I want to exercise, I have a lot of videos of different guys, different men talking about exercise and how important it is. So those stories or short stories, they motivate me to keep doing the job. And I say, today I don't want to work out, but I go and I work out because this video reminded me why this is important. So this is something that I make to motivate myself. And another thing is I create challenges, small challenges. It works for me. It's amazing for me. So I and my wife, we create, for example, a 7 days challenge, a 5 days challenge. And in that 5 days challenge, we are not able to eat candies, for example, no candies at all, no chocolates, no candies, no sugar, nothing, no sweetener. So everything the way it is, and we work out every day. For example, 5 days, 30 minutes workout every day. So we do it every day. Sometimes we do other types of challenges, but this is very important, very good to do. To me, it's a good motivation, It's not the reason why I do, but something that makes me feel like doing that thing. So this is the way I work. How can someone turn a bad habit into a good habit? It's a little bit hard. Gabriel Quirino, how can someone turn a bad habit into a good habit?
Oh, yeah. And now, man, I think I have no idea. Maybe I have no idea. We were talking about like a cigarette, a person, addicted person, and something a bad thing. But I don't know how can a person that stopped it to smoke can become this kind of thing in a good habit. Maybe try to, if I smoke 10 cigarettes per day, I don't know, I will do 10 push-ups per day. I don't know, maybe. I have no idea. But it's a
All
problem.
right.
I smoke 3 cards a day per day. It's almost, I don't know, 50 cigarettes.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know if it works, but it's interesting. In Portuguese, I don't know just how to say tragada in English, but it would say, now it's my tragada now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's good. I feel good. One more tragada.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I stopped smoking. I used it to
Oh,
smoke, as Murilo said. I used it to smoke when I was younger, and it was a really bad habit. And I hated. I used to hate myself because I was smoking. So it was those were bad times in my life. But nowadays I don't smoke. And yeah, I work out a lot. So I think I did. I kind of did that, So Murilo, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, it's a little bit hard, but if you like staying house, for example, then you can use this time for studying. Yeah. For example, if you don't like go to the gym, yeah, you use this time for studying. Or let me see, good bad habits. And, bad habits. Okay. Sometimes you get out with your friends, yeah, and you spend a lot of money, or you waste a lot of money, yeah, and use this money for investment, for example, yeah, or
Yes.
this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bad habit, but you can change these habits and turn a good habits. Yeah, it will become a good habits.
Yeah. It's a weird way to think. Yeah, when something is bad, it's bad, and I think you have to change to another good thing. Maybe porn. When it comes to porn, for example, watching porn,
Yeah,
I think, of course, it's just my opinion. I think it's a bad habit watching porn.
Or to buy books, yeah. Change your behaviors, for example.
Yeah, you can.
Waste
You
your
can.
money in bad things or in bad habits.
Yeah. You can, for example, stop. If you stop watching porn, you can change the content you were watching to a good content. I think, I don't know, but maybe
Or improve
the time
your-
you spend watching porn, now you will spend watching some educational videos from I don't know, YouTube, or watching something about your profession, you know, your professional life. So
Yeah.
it's my, but the only way I think about changing a bad habit into a good habit. And now the question number 7 to finish. Do you think it's easier to form good habits alone or with a group? Which one is easier and why? Gabriel, please. Alone
Man,
or with a group? And then
man,
Murilo.
I would rather or I prefer to do exercise alone, but I know that there are a lot of benefits, a lot of good things when you do this kind of exercise in a group, because when you are do exercise in a group, there are a lot of persons that motivate each one. It's very important as well. Like if you do gym with our group of friends, 10 friends, every day go to the gym together. But oh, I put in the group and WhatsApp, man, I don't, I won't go today. No, no, you will, yeah, you will, yes, yeah, you will, yes, or you are gonna, yeah, you are gonna, yeah. Anyway, and it's a motivation, and but I don't like it. But maybe I would like to start to do exercise with my wife. I don't have this experience yet, but I don't like. My wife invites me all the time to do exercise here in my home with my app, and sometimes walking at in the middle and the street. And but I my days nowadays are very busy, so very I felt myself very tired, so I have a I'm postpone it. I remember the word postpone it, and but I would like I'd like.
All right. All right. What about you, Murilo?
Yeah, it's an interesting question.
Alone or in group?
The most people like is with a group, yeah. But when you have a power brain or so much knowledge, yeah, in yourself, for example, if you're reading so many books about the emotional intelligence, yeah, it's kind of stuff. You prepare your mind for so many situations, for so many challenges. Yeah, I think it's the key.
All right. Yeah, good. I think there are some habits that I like to do and to develop in groups, and other things, for example, reading. I don't like reading in group, you know, the club, books club and things like that. I've never experienced, but I like to read by myself alone, you know. So reading is something that I would like to develop alone. But exercising, working out, I can do with my wife, for example, or with a partner. I think it's good to work out with the guys. If they're not talking a lot. If they talk a lot, I prefer to work out alone because I like to focus when I'm working out. So yeah, that's that. Guys,
Yeah,
but
you bring a interesting point. You depende the activities, yeah.
yeah,
And,
depend on the activity.
uh,
Depend
but
on the activity.
but if he haven't nobody, just do it only you, yeah, yourself.
Yes.
No problem.
Perfect. That's that, guys. Interesting, very interesting conversation with you, Murilo and Gabriel. And Good habits is something very interesting to talk about, because I think sometimes we need to get motivated to maintain the good habits in our lives. So I hope this conversation made you wake up, to the good habits you need to develop in your life, and the good habits you have to maintain. So I hope this conversation had this impact on you. Is there something new anything new you learned today, Gabriel? Any word?
Word? Uh, I can't remember, but yeah, I I I I I, I learned a lot of words today, and I remember as well a lot of words that I forgot.
All right, all right. It's good. Postpone, you said, yeah, to
Yeah,
postpone.
yeah,
Do that
yeah.
a lot with good habits. So I postpone every day to start reading. So yeah. Okay, what about you, Murilo?
Uh, okay, and it's talks about the good habit. It's common, but you congratulations for you create the question. It's only good questions, yeah, about different things. You bring a lot of points that another people's doesn't brought, yeah, brings, yeah.
All right. But yeah, but I did those questions. I haven't created. All right. So
Yeah.
those questions, they came from the TNT group, the TNT guys, because this week I couldn't do, but they have created for me. But it's a lot about it.
Different
Those are
people create.
questions that I like to create too. Those make sense.
Maybe I will try. I have a bad thing right now. Maybe you tried before to create these questions and chat GPT to have experience.
ChatGPT.
To have
No,
experience.
I don't like the questions. I've tried, but I don't like the questions ChatGPT create. They are sometimes they are nonsense. I don't know if it's because I use the free version, but I don't like. I like to ask for topics. For example, topics, ideas, or maybe I try to ask, for example, for some sources, of information. So I like doing that, but I don't like the automatic questions ChatGPT create. But
Nice.
okay, guys, it's 1 minute. I have to say goodbye, and I have to say thank you. But before leaving, please click to the link below. Give me your opinion about this immersion. It's very important for me, and give your suggestions about new topics you would like to talk about. See you next
Thanks,
time.
man. See you.